Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in the words of Raccoon June, germs and leeches. I can't say how G. Clark said. Shout out to everybody from the Wake Up Winning, no matter what, Volume 2. The Pajama Party Friday was nice. The conference Saturday was nice and empowering. And I just, doing that, shout out to Wanda D. Hollis for putting everything together. Shout out to Wake Up Winning Volume 2. Wake Up Winning no matter what, Volume 2. Shout out to the guests, the speakers. Shout out to Wanda D. Hollis, Tina D., Amber Lyons. Oh my goodness, so many names, so many wonderful speakers. The senator who was on, I forgot her name, but thank you. Oh, the love for black men, and that made me feel so loved to hear you ladies talk about how important black men are in the community. So you know what, that made me feel great. I wish the brothers had jumped on. Brothers, you got to start attending these meetings, listening to these sisters, man. You guys got to start, coming on. Make sure we're going to have those books where you guys can order. They're going to have the links. Share them on my Facebook page and everything. So make sure you guys like and subscribe. Also, I'm gonna put some stuff out there. We got some things to talk about today. The title of today's show is a women's edition of Secret Lovers. Is that a thing? So we're gonna have, also later on, we're gonna have you ladies to call in for questions for the panel. So we have a large panel today. We got a full staff. But let me bring the lady of the show on. Let me bring the lady, my sister. Hold on. Let me. I'm trying to find a knob to turn this music down. There we go. Let me bring in the lovely lady. She's very strong sister, strong, opinionated, determined. Just this lady is really talented, very smart. Mother of two, mother of three. Very smart young lady. My friend, I love having our verbal mental joust. This my sparring sister. She keep me sharp and she keep me on my toes. Iron sharpen iron. That's what I'm gonna say. My sister Shamika Moore. What's up, Shamika?
You call my whole government name.
You got it right there at the bottom of the screen.
It must be real tonight. You ain't never called my whole name out like that.
I was reading.
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How's everything going?
Everything is moving. I can't call it.
All right. Oh my goodness. Yeah, G. Clark have some technical issues. G. Clark, if you hear me, reset your whole computer. And log back on. All right. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me. Also, also want to make an announcement that we are currently live on DJGradyBaby.com. So you guys y'all can go there, catch us live. We are live on YouTube as well. So shout out to the YouTube listeners and everything. But let me introduce this panel. So let's get this show going, because we're going to go a little bit longer today, because we had a great show last week. And Shamika, you had some great valid points and stuff. I know we got some questions. We got a great panel. Let me bring in the lady on the screen right next to Felicia. Not right next to Shamika. We're gonna bring on Felicia, the songbird, singer, songwriter, producer. And we're gonna have her on. We definitely want to hear what she have to say about this topic. Let me welcome her to the panel. Hey, it's Miss Felicia. How you doing? Unmute yourself. I got you. Let's see.
All right. I'm here. Hey, everybody. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. All right. How's your day been going?
It's been going great. We just got off a phenomenal conference. We had that book launch today. Yes. Released my song. That was the theme song. You did an awesome job. I meant to tell you. Yes. Got to give it to Mr. DJ Grady Baby. Yeah. He was good on the ones and twos and then the threes.
We had a great time today. It was a wonderful, impactful show. All right. Now, before I bring on this brother, I got to bring on this lady, young lady. She's all the way. She's an East Coast. She's an East Coast lady. She's actually going to be our new co-host for Thursday. So we feeling about Thursday before we make that big jump to the make that big move. I already made the announcement a while back. So y'all stay tuned. Getting some other things squared away. But I want to. She's been in the box on the messenger. This young lady here, she's very talented. She's a jack of all trades. I mean, her resume is longer than a damn it's longer than a government budget sheet. You know what I mean? This lady here, her resume is long. Let me see. Oh, before I bring this young lady on, our new co-host for the Thursday show, Let me see if my brother is he ready. G Clark, are you ready? G Clark, let me see. Let me get him on here. G Clark, you ready? You good, G?
Still trying to get things situated. What's
Okay,
going
good.
on, Greg?
Not much, brother. How you doing, man?
Ain't nothing much. I got to plug in the phone till I can get everything else going
That's
straight.
okay. Just resetting is loud back on when you're ready. But let me bring on this
Okay.
young lady, G Clark. She's the co-host. We expanded. We about to fill up some slots. We're gonna have some time slots available on our new platform that we're working on. Our Thursday co-host, all the way from North Kakalaki. I want to say North Kakalaki, North Carolina, Miss LaRonda. How you doing, Miss LaRonda? Welcome to the show. Welcome.
Hey.
How you doing?
Hello, how are you? Thank you.
Doing great,
Thank
doing
you.
great. Welcome aboard. Welcome.
I'm doing good. How are you?
All right. Oh, I hit the wrong
And
button.
that's
Shamika said-
Warsaw, North Carolina. Okay.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, come on and raise up then.
Yeah.
Warsaw, North Carolina.
Warsaw, North
Warsaw,
Carolina.
woo woo.
All right.
Yes.
All right. So, this is part 2, but I'm going to bring in the brother, the motivational, I almost call him a motivational speaker, but a motivational manager. This brother here, man, is very intellectual, very knowledgeable brother. I don't even know where this brother's from, though, but I'm going to say he's from the South. But he don't sound like he's from the South, but, when you talk to him, make you feel right at home. My brother, Jordan Hall, everybody. Here we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Jordan, how you doing?
Hey, brother.
How you doing?
Hey, everybody. Clark. Felicia.
What's going on, Doc?
Hey,
Shamika.
All right.
everybody.
Good evening, Miss
All right, brother.
Rolanda. Is it
Hey,
LaRonda?
hey, Jordan.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Jordan.
Hey, brother.
LaRonda, yes.
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 So yeah, the title of the show is the topic for tonight is Secret Lovers. Right? G Clark is the part 2, the women edition. So the women.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna be asking the ladies questions. Hold on, I'm trying to see something. I can't even move this mouse around. Got a tight fit. What is this? Okay. Wait a second, y'all. Bear with me. Oh wow, the comments is live. Wow.
Stay off the comments. I'll be there shortly.
Okay.
I'll be there shortly.
What you read it? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Shamika, grab the comments. Grab the comments.
That's why you got a team. Me and Shamika, we
Okay.
got you. We got you.
Yeah, Shamika mobile right now, so she'll be actually on. So where did we leave off last time? I know we was talking about
Basically, we left off where the men talked about, secret lovers. So we wanted to get the women's side of it. So I guess I'll start the questioning off for the ladies on the panel, and then we can expand it to the commenters. Miss LaRonda and Miss Felicia, have y'all ever either had a secret lover or been a secret lover? And let's be honest.
Wow.
No.
Gotta speak at one time.
I don't know if the sign
I had
was
invited.
the sign because of my phone.
It's no.
No, but,
This is
I've been
y'all.
invited to be a secret lover. I have plenty of invites to be a secret lover, but I always told them I can't be second.
Say that again, Felicia.
I said I've been invited to be a few, but I told them I don't be seconds.
You don't do seconds. So let me ask you this question here: have you ever been in a relationship then realized later that you was a number 2?
Directly or indirectly? So you've never been a secret lover.
Have I? No, because I've heard of people have 10. I heard this one dude had about 5 girls that he was dating for 10 years, and I'm trying to figure out how that worked out because there's no way I wouldn't have known something.
No, I'm asking
Oh,
you.
we talking about you though.
Oh,
We
me?
talking about you.
Okay. No, because like I said, if I'm in a relationship, we know each other, and I'm gonna know.
Okay.
How old are you, Felicia?
How old I look?
Well, I'll say
No.
this since we're not gonna answer that question. So you let's just say you over the age of 30, right?
Of course, yes.
Okay.
So you mean to tell me that even through high school, even through your 20s, you've never had a man cheat on you? You've never been a side or a secret to nobody?
No, I had one cheat on me, but I was in long-term relationships. I'm not that female. Like when I was 19, I met my children's father, and we stayed together all the way into my middle age. And then
So
unfortunately we parted. I've had long-term relationships.
Okay.
So would you not say that you were the secret to the other woman that he was cheating with, or no?
After me and my children's father broke up, I started dating again, and that guy we was together, I was the main person. I got to meet the mama, the family, and then I found out, I was like, oh, well, you can have it then.
Miss
That doesn't
LaRonda,
answer the question.
what about
That didn't answer the question.
It kind of answered the
It
question.
That didn't answer the question at all.
Hold on.
So what are you saying? I said I wasn't the second person. They were.
She found out about the other person, so the other person was the number 2 person.
Correct.
Okay.
It doesn't
Okay.
matter what your number is. What I'm saying is, if she didn't know about you and you didn't know about her, does that not make you a secret to her?
I mean, I was gonna make myself known because the whole family was coming back telling me everything. So that's how I bust his bubble. He said, "Who told you?
Okay,
Who told you?" I was like, "Your
Oh.
family."
hold on, everybody.
Let me see. Let me pull something up on the what's the name.
Oh, we freezing up?
Yeah.
You freezing?
I think we freezing.
No, go ahead, Miss
Go ahead.
LaRonda. Same question.
All right, Larry. No, they don't think about somebody else. Brother Jordan, I know you had a question, Brother Jordan. We cut you off.
No. I want to hear the Miss LaRonda's answer to that same question.
Oh, Miss LaRonda?
Okay, Miss LaRonda, yeah, she was someone's secret lover way back. You know, way back when I was in my 20s. Yeah, way back. But yeah, I was someone's secret lover, well kept secret. Yes.
Was that secret intentional or unintentional?
Unintentional. I found out later in the game, so it was really unintentional. And I, at the time, you know, in your 20s, you do what you feel like you big enough and bad to do. So I just didn't want to give up. I kept my mouth closed. He kept his mouth closed. It is what it is. But Karma is a red-headed witch because I had it happen to me later on in life.
Hey, that old saying, if you don't scream, I won't holler.
Yeah.
Okay.
I appreciate that honesty.
When I went to therapy, these are notes from my therapy session. And the first rule of therapy that my therapist had me to sign is that there is no lying in therapy. We can't get anywhere if nobody's gonna tell the truth. I've been doing this a very, very long time. Very long
So,
time.
Jordan, and since you've been doing this a long time, I have a question. Who do you think initiates the secret lover aspect more, men or women? Who do you think does this more?
Interesting. I don't want to. Women, they're better at hiding secrets, and they tend to have more to lose. In the relationship sense. And
right,
you know, I just think that women are better at it, and they simply have more to lose. Now, men, we do, but we don't think it through properly. You know, we think with our Johnsons or with our lower extremities. So we'll commit an act and then figure out how to clean it up afterwards. Where I think women plan it, they think it through more.
Mm-hmm.
They get caught less, so they can lie more.
Right. So let me ask you this question, Mr. J. I'm sorry. Go ahead and finish, and then I have a question for you.
That's it.
That's true.
Okay. Now, are men? Well, I know this is about the women's edition, and I'm sorry for sidetracking. Are men comfortable with being number 2 versus the women?
Are you asking me the question?
Yeah.
I prefer to be number two.
Okay.
Why?
Number two.
And why?
Less
Because I don't want,
responsibility.
in my thinking, it's less responsibility. I don't want to pay bills. I'm not going to take care of your children. I'm not going to buy your groceries. I don't care nothing about your lights. I don't care if you're cold. I don't care if your car running. All I want is what I want. I'm the fun guy. I'd rather some guy, some beta male, some nice second guy you really don't want, some guy you settled for to take on all those responsibilities. Most women are not happy with the person that they're with. These guys they settled for or the guys they can find. The real first choices they want, they're out there. You know, I don't want the responsibility. I don't want it. I'll be boy number two, boyfriend number two, as they say in the song. I'm comfortable in that position.
Absolutely. Well, before we get any further in this conversation, I apologize for my delay, man. I had a crackhead move. I couldn't hear nothing because I didn't have the volume up. Anyway, we're going to get on to these comments. Shout out to Shamikia Price. Let's see, Sandra Altman. She said, "Mother is watching. I don't know who mama that is, but boy, she gonna hear some tonight. What's going on, Robert Taylor, man? Thank you for checking in. Timothy Dale. Now let me say that again. Let me say that again. Hold on, Robert Taylor, absolutely, brother of the show. Hey man, much love to you. I tip my cup to you, Doc. Timothy Dale, Carlos Francisco, man, shout out. Let's see who else. LaRonda Dale, thank you for checking in. We got Dewan from Dewan at the Dark checking in. Shamika said iron sharpen iron. Timothy said North Carolina is in the house. Felicia is a beautiful queen. That came from Timothy. Mom, you're a queen. I see you though. Let's see. Anybody else? Oh, what's going on? Southwest shouted. He checked in, and I think everybody is. Southwest said, "I'm a great number two." By the way,
men are comfortable with being number two. You know, we your backup plan. We got that spare tire. We there in case of emergency. Break glass only. You know what I'm saying? But ladies, Shamika, and also ladies and gentlemen, I said Shamika, iron sharpen iron, because she always keep me on my toes. You know, and Shamika don't let me slide with nothing, and I love the fact that she always keep me on my toes. I appreciate you, Mika.
No problem.
All right, ladies. Ladies in the comments.
We got some comments that they kind of shy right now, but we're gonna get these questions in, and you know, my Easter speech. We love it when you like and share, but we really appreciate it if you like, comment, and share. You did. Yeah. So but yeah, man, this whole
we got that cash out. We got that church fund, that building fund we working on for the Grady Taylor Show for the radio station.
Yeah. What's the building fund for, Dreddy? What's the building fund for?
For this new platform that we're putting together for the radio station. Also, we're creating a platform for people to advertise their business, and also we making stars around here. You know, we building a platform for. And looking to get a facility so we can have all our guests there and our special guests. Because everybody like, hey, put me on the show. Well, let's get this facility together and make this platform larger.
Absolutely. So y'all know where the funds are going into. And there it is. Please give. So meat and potatoes. So out of the ladies on the panel tonight, how many have been in a situation that you could consider yourself a secret lover?
Shamika's present.
Because I think that this is something when I brought up that topic last week, I think it's something that's overlooked. I think the side piece is glorified. However, sometimes you have to keep that thing a little bit secret because it's convenient. However, if it does get out, it could be damaging. So I would think a secret lover would be something that somebody has something on both parties have something to lose. So if we don't have too many experience, man, let's hypothetically speak. All right.
Yeah.
Go. Cool.
We don't want to incriminate nobody, anyone.
Absolutely. I'm gonna find that way out for you. You dig?
Yeah.
So this is to the panel and also to the listeners. When we think about secret lovers, what reasons would cause the need for secret lovers? You know, anybody can take that.
Me personally, I feel like there's several different
That's a
reasons.
can of
Like,
worms.
Hold on.
there's several different reasons for somebody to keep a secret. I mean, everybody keep a secret, whether it's a secret bank account, whether you on a diet and you secretly sneak that donut, or whatever the reason may be. But as far as relationships is concerned, I believe that most people, and I'm gonna speak from women, most women keep a secret because the man that she with, like Jordan said, is not holding up to his end of the bargain. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get that fulfillment one way or another. It's just like if your gas tank is on E and he ain't putting no gas in the car, you got you a gas man. If he ain't satisfying you sexually, you got you a side dude to do that for you. You know what I'm saying? Build a man. Everybody got a secret. It ain't nothing. And the thing that gets me is everybody feel like, oh, if you have a secret, it makes you a bad person. We all human at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Just be real.
Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely. Before we move any further, thank you, Dewan, for picking that out. Grady, your Cash App, I think, is misspelled. So please don't nobody send any money to DJ.
Oh,
Grady Bay.
please don't say.
You're saying it wrong. Okay, let me put mine down.
Do not send anything to DJ Grady Bay.
Right.
We don't
This is,
know him.
this is
Hold on.
this is why he is not in charge of reading or writing.
Hold on.
Oh, yes.
I don't know
It
how I
should
hit
be.
that button. Hold on, G. I got it. Hold on.
Well, Grady, you
Why is
take
it
care of
so
that.
real? There we go. Hold on. Why is this not?
If I
Hold on,
might,
dude.
while you guys are getting that straight, and I just want to
Right.
address the ladies on the panel because just to set things right. Are you guys? This is kind of crazy. Are you guys actively sexually active? Just
Not at the moment.
Relevant.
Thank you, Dawn.
And the reason I asked that is because when I kind of looked online to find out, just to get some research or maybe get some insight into the particular subject matter. And one of the therapists or one of the guys and who wrote the article said that it was naming reasons that women cheat. And of the top three, one was that women get bored, men get predictable. And when women get bored and their guys get predictable, they tend to kind of stray out. Stray is a word that was used in the article. They didn't use the word cheat, so it kind of caught my attention. And I'm thinking that maybe when you guys step out or cheat or have an affair, do you guys define it as something else in your mind to make it less cheaty? Is there something going on in your head?
How do you make it less cheating?
Yeah, you cheating.
I'm just trying to make it in your head. You kind of twist the situation, a scenario. Now, cheating doesn't always entail a sexual experience. Cheating is a dinner or flirting or just touching one another or a kiss in an office closet or in the hallway or something that your current mate doesn't know about is considered. It doesn't always have to culminate in a sexual encounter. So let's redefine cheat and maybe we can get some honesty here.
Emotionally.
So you say emotionally?
Yeah.
I mean, if you have a friend, would a male friend be considered that? If you dating somebody and you don't really have your man around, that would be considered cheating to you?
Absolutely. Why wouldn't it? Does your man know?
I mean, I'm not with nobody, but I mean, I'm pretty open with what I do in a relationship, but that's just me. And it worked against me sometimes. Sometimes I wish I would have not said anything, but I think the honesty is the best policy in some cases because I just don't want the headaches at this time in my age.
Would it be a better term? And Grady is still wrong. It still say DJ Grady Bay.
I gotta hit edit.
Oh my God!
I changed it and it didn't get
It says it on the yeah.
We gonna We gonna practice that in choir rehearsal next week and bring it out for the church next week. Oh,
Yeah, because it didn't. They were going to save button.
but to the panel, would that fall like okay? So if we're gonna change the terminology, would it fall better under convenience? Because like Shamika says, you got a gas man, you got a pipe man, you got it's convenient, you know.
Do you have someone secretly on the side that will do what your current or committed man won't do, or is not doing?
Unable.
Yeah.
Right.
Even if it's your car, we'll just make it simple. And it doesn't have to be today.
Things that your man won't do.
Absolutely.
It doesn't have to be
Okay.
today, Miss Felicia. It could have been 10, 20, 30, 40, 60 years ago.
Years ago, I
You know what, Jordan, to make it
But I
safe.
mean, I would say because, like I said, from my situation, I can't speak for everybody else, and I just speak for myself. I got pregnant with my boyfriend at a young age, and we stayed together for like almost 20 years. So, but
And
when
you
I was
never cheat on him.
once, and I told him he could break up with me. I was honest about
The
it.
question was, did you cheat on him? Yes or no?
I said yes, and I
Okay.
told him about it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Gotcha,
Okay.
gotcha,
So
gotcha.
all right, cool.
Rhonda?
And I guess that was more for emotional things, and that was in my immature
I
stage.
think
Okay. That's understandable. Go ahead, Miss LaRonda.
I think it can be emotional and a physical thing and financial.
Okay.
Hello?
That's fair.
Can
That's
you
fair.
hear me?
That's fair.
That's fair.
We can hear you. An emotional and a financial thing. I dig that because I think it plays on both sides because if you're going out looking for something that isn't what you have at home, maybe you're comfortable with what you have at home, but everybody has their desires, their needs. I can see how that, and that's why I said more convenience than anything. But let's move
I
on.
think
Let's
the
move on.
age. Okay.
Go ahead.
Because,
Go ahead.
like I was saying, when I was in my 20s, I was more or less looking for a sugar daddy. I'm just gonna keep it real. But when I was in my 20s, I was looking for a sugar daddy, somebody that's gonna help me pay what I couldn't pay. So that's why I said I guess it's basically more of a emotional and financial.
Right.
Because
I mean,
if
what
you
were you
continue to see
offering
that
him?
person, you're gonna get some kind of connection. So
What was he offering you in exchange for your time or
I'm
attention?
sorry.
He was offering you money in exchange for your time and attention? Your companionship?
Absolutely.
And what were
Absolutely.
you offering as a bartering?
Absolutely.
I mean,
That's it.
okay.
Oh, that's another show.
Yeah, that's absolutely. I think that's both the water at the door. Let's move on, ladies. So, so if you're coming into something that's a secret lovers kind of thing, how long is the leash that you have for the person that you are engaged with? What are there rules? Because I know we kind of tapped on Friends with Benefits Thursday, but is that under the same parameters? Is there a leash on him, or is he free to operate as he see fit? Anybody?
That depends on who's the secret, me or him.
He's free.
Okay.
All y'all are free. All of y'all are free. There ain't no connection. You got to understand when you're a side piece, there's no connection. You do what you do, I'm gonna do what I do. When we meet up, whenever we meet up, it is what it is. There's no,
But
you got to have
but you
that
still
understanding. But like I said, sometimes when you engage too much, you engage too much on a frequent, then it becomes emotional. But you still have to keep in mind he has a wife or another person or whatever, so you can't
Right.
kind of mess that up at all.
Right. So there's rules. Even though they both are free to move about however
Right.
they, desire, there's still rules that you have to follow.
Yeah.
Right.
And the
Yeah.
person that determines the rules to me is the person that's the secret.
Yeah, and then you got to also
I
set
think-
parameters.
Absolutely.
Hold on.
I had a stalker, so
Okay.
you had to tell him like, "Hey, you just doing too extra."
Okay.
That's
Shamika,
right.
I have a question, Shamika.
Absolutely.
How the person
Yeah.
who's the secret makes the rules? The person who's seeing the secret makes the rules. I think that's how it's supposed to go. Am I right, fellas?
Yeah, you're correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I would agree.
In this
'cause, I
case,
mean,
we're talking about
Well,
women
maybe-
who have. In this case, we're talking about women who have a side dude. Last week, it was men who have a
True,
side
true.
woman.
That's right.
So
True.
we're
So yeah, the
strictly
lady who
looking at it from a
she
woman's
has a
perspective.
secret. Okay.
True, but then you
I
have
think
some
who-
guys who's the side dude now wants to be the main dude, but he figure he's showing up,
Hmm.
oh,
and then
so
you
he,
got to kind of let him know, like, you know, he wants to be like play his
Yes,
position a little bit stronger, and you got to be like, yeah, I'm gonna need you to fall back. Because it's gonna be a situation as I can say, because then you got two dudes fighting and there's a whole big mess going on and got to call the cops or
He is auditioning for the job. He's trying to.
but no, I mean, hey, if he came in entry level, he got to stay there. You know, why you want to be the executive now? No. Yeah, okay, so that's what's up. Let's I mean, so in a secret relationship, I know friends and associates may have a part. Are you more willing to? I mean, because a secret is hard to keep just to yourself. Who do you confide in if you confide in, or is that something that it's just zip? I'm taking it to the dirt.
I don't confide in nobody because when it all come down, can't nobody tell on me but me.
Yeah, it is.
and you always said it never happened, and it never happened.
Amen.
So what stayed in Vegas? What happened in Vegas stays in Vegas. I'll tell
Stays
you.
in Vegas. Exactly.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what these commenters got to say, man. Timothy said women don't respond to just sex. I mean, that's messed up, but that's the law of facts.
That's a lie.
Uh-oh.
I disagree with that.
Good sex
Right,
you
right.
That's a
respond
lie.
Yeah. Women are more sexual than men. They're just more dynamic.
Right.
Men are just straightforward.
Right.
Women have different dynamics to sex.
Right.
They're far more orgasmic than men,
Mhm.
and they see sexual or intimacy a lot different than the way men see it.
Right.
True.
So I would say with those two factors alone, women are more sexual.
And if you're dealing with a mature woman and the man sticks to what he says the contract is going to be for us to be this secret lover, a woman can have just sex with you and not have to have all the extra drama and emotions. Tell me what my lane is and we can roll with that. Just be honest.
Okay.
Well, in this
Okay.
case, it's the women who have sexual partners or sexual secrets, not the men. We talked about that last week.
Okay.
No.
we wanna
He
know
was
what
saying
you got.
I thought he was saying that women can't just have a secret lover on the side. That is an aspect of women.
Right. So let's see. Shout out to Yvette. Thank you, Yvette,
Yeah,
for
shout
checking
out to
in.
Yvette.
Oh,
Yes.
greater man. Yvette told on you. She sent me a DM. She said, "Boy, that 8 a.m. workout class y'all here." She said, "You passed out, dude."
Oh yeah, I was done. Yeah.
Yeah. She said she invited me. I said, "I'll wake up till 9."
Yeah, that 10:44 we get a fitness trainer. Yeah,
Yeah.
she pushes us. Yeah.
Y'all are not gonna have me passing out at all. Dewan said y'all got to be transparent. It's a down to earth show. Yvette said, she just said hello. She said no. The secret. This is Dewan. No, the secret keeper makes the rules. He could mess all up, or for his or her house. And then she said, take it to the grave. Sandra said, why are you guys asking the ladies how do you feel about the situation? So we kind of tapped on it for the guys last week, so we're just making a ladies edition this week. LaRonda said, okay, yeah, she just said it's ladies edition. And then Yvette said, seriously, graded, take it to the grave. Absolutely. So no secrets are being told. We don't have no friends we should be telling, because You never know. Your friend might want the other
might
part
want a sample.
of the secret. They might want the man.
But you know what? What's so funny? Like in Hollywood or the industry, you can see like a lady that's dating a man and end up dating somebody in his circle. After they break up, date somebody in the circle. Like, can I say Lori Harvey? She went from Puffy son to Puffy to Future. Puffy and Future, they do a lot of business together. So how they, it's this photo that's on the internet where Puffy and Future on a jet ski and Lori Harvey on the back of one with Future. But they have no issue.
I think the women are secretly cultivating those relationships along the way. They're much more subtle than men.
Okay.
We're going to shoot our shot and probably go for it within a couple of days, if not a week or two. Women can cultivate for years.
True.
They're better at it.
Yeah.
And the reason why she's able to have these relationships back to back is because she's secretly doing this while she's in the relationship with them. She's a secret lover herself.
Right. I agree.
Yep.
So next question. What are the safeguards or the precautions? I know we kind of tapped into it, but if you had to give
if you tell a woman
say that again now.
It's a delay on her side.
Okay. So my question to everybody is, what are the precautions that you would take if you decided that there was a man in your vicinity that you just had to have, but of course you already got one that you have? What are the precautions that you would take to start that secret and to keep that and maintain that secret?
That he would have to definitely know the parameters in which it is and what I'm willing to, allow it to be. Because sometimes, men, they'll play along with it, and if they start catching feelings, then that's where it becomes a problem.
Okay.
Me personally, I do my little detective work. First thing I do is I make sure they don't know none of the same people. They don't run in none of the same places. We ain't got to worry about running into each other. We need to determine a spot that's away from, where we live. Like they said, what's that old saying? Don't eat where you poop.
Yes.
Right. Whatever, how that go. So we gonna have a secret rendezvous outside on the next town. We ain't meeting up in the same town because we don't know who. The world is small.
Absolutely.
Very.
And then I want to make sure he mature enough to even handle being a secret.
Okay, do you go as far as like creating an alias for him to know? Because if he got his government and he can look up your name on Facebook, that's gonna tell everything.
No. Yeah.
How much of your life do you? How much of your life do you disclose to the secret lover?
Because there's a pillow talk.
Honestly, with me, it depends on how you. It depends on how you meet this person. If it's somebody like you work together, then he already know your government. He know your situation and this and that. But if it's somebody that I randomly meet and I be like, you know what, I'm gonna go on and give him some. Then of course I'm gonna have an alias. We gonna have code words, code names. He not gonna know what car I drive because I'm not driving my personal vehicle. You know what I'm saying? It's just different things that you do.
Right. I got an article here by a magazine. It's just a random article I put up. It says the 5 people your spouse is more likely to cheat with. Number 1, and you guys can tell me, they call them micro discretions. But they'll reach out to an ex, cheating with a neighbor, meet a stranger online, crossing the line with a work colleague, and hook up with someone at the gym. Now, that's one. The second article is they ask women, married women, if you had the opportunity to cheat, would you do it? If so, why and why not? 85% of the women said yes, they would if they wouldn't get caught. That's a high number for married women. 85% said yes, provided I wouldn't get caught. So
I mean,
it is
but
not
you,
that you don't want to cheat. I'm saying if this is true, it's not that women don't want to cheat. They're afraid of getting caught because of what they may lose as a result of being found out. In a lot of
Yeah.
cases, I'm sure that's financial.
Hmm. That's security.
yeah.
Now,
I
to the
mean,
ladies on
I
the
feel
panel,
like
how
every woman
true?
that
To the ladies on the, I'm just wondering how you guys have to tell us. I'm just reading an article. It'd be true or not true. I just want to know in real time from an actual woman: is it true or not true, or to
I
Yeah.
what
feel like
degree is it true or not true?
every woman has thought about cheating, whether it was in the beginning of the marriage, the middle of the marriage, or the end of the marriage. That's my personal opinion. I'm not, hey, to
Mhm.
each his own. But I feel like me personally, if it came to the point where like my marriage was and the situations that I was going through, yeah, hell yeah, I'd have cheated if I knew I wasn't gonna get caught.
well, I think that goes in line with the divorce rate that we see, because the divorce rate is really high. And I think that can go on both sides. Some people, yeah, they can't get caught because they didn't got comfortable. You
Yeah.
moved into this house and splitting up and doing all that thing, everything with breaking up. Some people just want to have their fun and keep moving.
Yeah.
No,
Which
if he cheating, I'm gonna cheat too. So
Dude,
Well,
I
I'll just make that agreement. Why break up a good home because somebody cheat? Hell, y'all have some arrangement. Hell, go downstairs and sleep on the couch or something. Like, hey, I owe you one. You ain't got to shout a comedian.
you got a hall pass.
I mean, the whole
One time
goal is
comedian Doodoo Brown.
to find
Yeah.
somebody that you can do all those things with. Like, and that's my goal, to be in a relationship where you can grow in all levels and not to be things being stagnated. And if he got that bad, I prefer I wouldn't want to cheat, because to me, I'm like, it ain't worth it. I want to be with the man that I want to be with, be my soulmate.
What
You know?
makes I understand that everybody deserves
okay,
the right
but
to
what
have
are,
their
what
own.
are the what are the odds though of actually finding somebody? Let's be honest though. What are the odds of
Okay.
actually finding that perfect? The thing about me is every woman want to give that statement. Well, I just rather wait and I just rather give. Nothing is promised to you tomorrow. My thing is this: you sitting here waiting. Did you find the perfect car? Have you had the perfect car?
Or the perfect job.
No, that what I'm saying, not
Or the
in
perfect
regards to
job? Or the
finding.
perfect house?
I'm not trying to say you're going to find a person perfect. You want somebody you can grow with. So when you're in a relationship, especially if it's a long-term study between you and them, you're trying to build. So
Okay.
if I feel like I need to cheat and then we're not building, so why am I wasting my
Okay.
time?
All right. Look here.
I just
I,
cheat.
I, I, I
So
think
that's
that
my
for
agreement with
women,
dating. If I'm dating, that's something separate.
I'm assuming, Miss Felicia, that you are over 30, as indicated by Janika. And every year that passes, now you're not in your 20s no more. That's clear. So every year after 30, especially towards 38, 40, the chances of you finding this unicorn of a man that you're looking for decreases substantially. So when are you going to find a soulmate, this person to build with? At 60?
Yeah. After his
mean-
milestone died at the nursing
I
home.
mean, I get what you're
In the
saying.
nurse?
I'm just like, it also depends on the individual. You know what I'm saying? And you make your choices. If I'm dating someone, or I'm not looking for the perfect person, Jesus is the only one that's perfect, but we can't agree on that. But I'm just saying. Okay, go ahead.
I got to stop all this right here, and I have to say this, y'all. My comments reflect me and me only. Okay.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Jamaica got the left turn signal on.
Oh Jesus.
The older the man gets,
Oh Lord.
The younger the girl gets.
no, that too, but the more option he have. Okay, so either you're gonna get along or you're gonna get the hell on. You know what I mean? Because it's like a job. You gotta look at. Everybody want to get married, have a husband, have this and that. This is the business. You know what I mean? It's just like starting a job. It takes more than one person to run an operation smoothly. You may be strong in one thing. Okay, you may. Well, some people say, "Oh, I'm a prize. I'm a gift." Okay, what is your prize? Because you have the same build as this other prize I'm looking at. So what makes you stand out from the rest of the crew? I almost like to went left, but I said, let me pull myself back in. But What makes what? Not saying you. I'm just saying women in general, because women always say they're the prize. But I think the prize is a good man who knows how to cook, clean, and do multiple things. Build things around the house, know how to manage funds, develop the family, help the kids, and this and that. And a man that can take somebody else's kids and make them their own. That's the prize right there. Because most women not gonna want to get with another man that got 8, 5, 6 kids and stuff. So. Who's the prize in the situation? I know we're talking about secret love. I know we kind of died off, but looking for waiting on somebody to be your own, boy, you're gonna be waiting a long time. Because
I mean, like I said, I have a lot of male friends. You know what I'm saying? And some may have tried to approach me because they for one, like say if I'm not their type, after knowing me, they be like, hey, they see that I'm a cool person, they can get along, down to earth or whatever. And I mean, if I feel like I want to start something and I feel comfortable, then fine. I mean, I had lost my father and a person I was with for 5 years, and I just chose I don't want to go into any relationship with baggage, so I wanted to work on me. So that I could be that person. Say if you want somebody,
and that's why a lot of women end up. That's why a lot of women end up. That's why a lot of women end up with a bunch of male friends with cats. And die alone because you look at. I just don't feel like that. I just don't feel like that perfect person is real.
I got you. I mean, it's 100%.
And at our age, you keep starting over and starting over.
No, I haven't. I actually went. I'm waiting. I mean, my thing is each person do whatever they feel comfortable with. And it's the way I move is because how I move, and I'm saying, and there has been people to approach me, and I'll check it out. You can't make promises, but I'm making sure I'm not the second one. You know what I'm saying? He's real with me, and I'm real with them. But you take a gamble with anything. So
can I ask you a question though? Can I ask you a question though, Felicia? Can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
In your own opinion, what's so bad about being second? Tell me that.
Because I don't share, and I mean, I guess I'm religious. I'm Christian for one, and I just want a husband. I've never been married. I mean,
okay.
When Steve Harvey wrote that book, I said, well, dang, I don't been with X amount of kids, and you just saying, I really wanted someone. I want to experience that love that you have for one another that you build, and the commitment.
And maybe I'm I think that's fair.
The thing that gets me though. The thing that gets me though is she says she don't share, but you've already had premarital sex. So my thing is, if you so gung-ho on finding your husband and this and that and following these rules, then why be sexually active? Why not wait?
I'm waiting. I told you I'm celibate. I've been there for a long, long time, longer than I want to admit. But it's okay though.
The question is, what makes you happy?
Okay, I missed that. I didn't hear
friends out there that ain't swing with anything. I actually have friends who are nympho. And I remember I said the last show, she left me at the club. And we came together and I said, never again.
Right.
I don't knock what nobody else do. It's a personal walk. Whatever you choose to do, whatever you do it, God bless you. Do you.
I think that's fair. Because, I mean, you got some people that get brand new cars every time they get a car. Like, they can't do used at all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. I think everybody should have their own preference, but even with that brand new car,
everybody is
hold on. Eventually, you're gonna let that new car go, and somebody else gonna use it. That's all. I just want to finish that. There.
All right, go ahead. Yeah.
Go ahead, Mika.
No, I think it was LaRonda. Was that LaRonda talking?
LaRonda? Yeah,
I can't tell. Was that LaRonda?
Oh, that wasn't Shamika. That wasn't Shamika.
My bad, Shaq. My bad.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It was me. I was just saying, I think everybody's been used in some kind of way because, everybody dated someone once or twice, 3, 4 times. You have had kids before you got married. I mean, when you see a guy or you see a young lady, they already used because they got a prior history with other people. So you can't just get a perfect person because there's no such thing as a perfect person, but you can try to, you know, I guess do an interview to see if that's the right person, to see if they're gonna treat you right or whatever, because you want to be treated right in the end of the day. But everybody's used, and nobody's perfect on this earth, and everybody's been used some kind of way. Because there's a lot of cheating going on and divorces going on, and you know, so
a lot of cheating in the church.
So
pastors having babies with the parishioners.
Yeah.
So
Rhonda, Miss LaRonda, can I ask Miss LaRonda a question?
Go
Do
ahead.
you think that women cheat just as much as men, or what's your thoughts on that?
absolutely. I think women cheat just as much as men. I mean, it's a 50-50 thing. Everybody doing it. They ain't, I mean, because it's no one person that's actually, but let me rephrase that. I don't know if they're happy or not, but a lot of times when you cheating, it's because you're not happy in that relationship for some reason or another.
Right.
So, yeah, I think women cheat just as more as men do. Yeah.
Okay, if that's the case, why is it so difficult for most women to admit it, to acknowledge it, or even to accept responsibility
I
for
guess
cheating?
because they feel like it's nobody's business first and foremost. But you know, to be transparent, like I told you, you know, I was somebody's secret lover, if you want to say, but I was in my 20s. But then when I got married, like I said, karma is a red-headed witch. Because when I got married, then it came back on me, where my husband cheated on me. So, but it happens. It happens.
It happens.
And I think that one of the things is that it's a double standard. So if it falls heavy on the female, you know what I'm saying? Society, you know, like, oh, she's a hoe or whatever, versus a man, he's that, you know, he's a king. Oh man, he's getting them girls.
I don't think it's a double
You mean
standard.
he's a dog?
Now in this day and age, now
Being called a dog is somehow better than being called a hoe?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
You
They
saying
be saying, "You're my boy," because he got all.
We don't call y'all dogs that much, but as soon as another man,
you know what? You know the first thing I hear when I get caught cheating? I'm a dog. They tell me I shit.
It sounds fading out. Are we live? Are we still live?
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Right.
Yeah.
So that being called, using derogatory terms of that nature is just as bad, if not worse, as being called a whore or a prostitute. In some cases, I don't want to be called a dog.
Yeah.
Animal, for that matter.
True, but society encouraged men to have more women because they said it's like how many men to a woman. But if it was in reverse, then it's then now they looking at her like she's a hoe.
I mean, I agree with that. I agree with that argument to an extent. However, like times are really changing, and you know, like in the Chinese calendar, you got the year of the goat. I think we've been in the decade of the hoe because it's glorified now.
And they glorified.
You know what I'm saying? Like
you hear it on the song today.
Yeah, it's flipped on its head in this day and age, where 20 years ago. You call a woman that, and a lot of things that has been, historically and traditionally degrading is flipped on its head. So, that's one of the reasons why I brought this to the panel, because I'm like, hey, 1 + 1 ain't equaling 2 every time. You need.
Yeah, I was gonna say this too. Men don't really call another woman the whole word. I hear women calling each other that more than men. So, but we feel we get blamed for that. But you guys hear it more from women calling each other. Oh, girl, look at that H over there. She did this and that. Men don't care. We don't talk about women like that.
True, but they do go back. Like if your homeboy,
unless they clip us and something like that, they rob us. You know what I mean?
Right.
But you guys do talk amongst yourselves if it's a girl that's kind of loose. And I mean, I remember they kind of ran through this girl that was kind of in there, and so I said, "Yeah, I got with her too, man." And y'all exchanging notes.
We don't mean it. We don't mean it in a derogatory sense. If I tell one of the fellas online that, hey, Margaret, I hit Margaret, she was easy. I'm not meaning it in a derogatory sense. That's my way of communicating with them that there's an opportunity that they can do it. There's an opportunity there.
That's like me saying, "Hey, man, I think you need to go buy this stock." It's a tip. It's a tip. Now, when it becomes right, you have to hurt a man for it to become derogatory. You know what I'm saying? Like I think like when if you hit him in a certain way, that because we don't really volunteer that to do because we still have our standards. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna come to Joy and be like, "Man, she played me, boy." Like I mean, that will never happen. Not voluntarily.
We don't admit that.
Right. So let's see, Sandra. Let me check. We are in the last 2 minutes, y'all. We are in the last 2 minutes. So Yvette said, "Wow, I never had a secret lover, but looking for one that got a job and a car." Yvette, I'm gonna add for you. I'm gonna add for you, sweetheart. He need a house. You know, job and a car.
Yeah, y'all got to up y'all ante. Up y'all at what y'all asking. I want just a man I can have for my own. It's a lot of men. You go find you a man up on the bridge. You know. You can clean him up as a man. He'll be all yours.
Wow.
Nobody.
Job and car could mean mama's house, though. That's all I'm saying. You know, your job, car, and his own.
Maybe she got her house already.
Hey, hold on, G. Let me get these jokes out, G. Hold on, G. I got to get these jokes out. I've been holding them all damn night.
My bad. Go ahead.
I got to hold them all night. I can't hold them no more. Look at y'all women want no man they're single and free. Go down I-20 right there by the West End Mall. Pick a tent. That's all I'm gonna say. Pick a tent. Y'all love building men. Y'all, I can get this man. I can.
I'm past that.
Build up that project. But I'm telling you, if you get that man off the street, he'd be more loyal to you than the one that you want. I'm gonna tell you, because what you want is maybe not what you need. You know what I mean? Because women always say, "I'm gonna find me a man." Yeah, you might find a man, but you might not be what he want. You know what I'm saying? He might be a temporary lover. I'm not saying you personally. I'm just speaking from just watching things. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen women pick men. Oh, this man, he the one for me. He the one for me. But then he got his eye on somebody else. That's all I'm just saying. Go ahead and get what you can get. I don't care. Hey, matter of fact, I was downtown Atlanta where the homeless guys were hanging out at. I was playing chess. And this guy I was talking to, I said, "Man, what you do before you got out here?" He said, "I was a scientist." I said, "You was a scientist?" He said, "Yeah." He said, I said, "Well, how you end up?" He said he got arrested for child support and he ended up losing his job, you know. And then he lost his place. So he couldn't get a place, so he had to go stay in a homeless shelter, you know. But in order to find a job, you have to have an address, you know. Listen, ladies, it's some guys in them damn parks that got degrees. That's okay. Y'all ain't gonna know now, but y'all know what till the damn eviction stuff kick off. Y'all find out soon. Lady y'all gonna be out there right next to him with a hot plate. I'm just
all right. Well,
crazy.
Well,
Crazy, man.
Yeah, I'm good on picking up people and trying to make them better. I got a son, and I'm good on that.
Okay. Then. Okay.
I think because we kind of tipped into the whole realm of the unicorn.
Not even for a secret. I'm past that too.
But I feel you. You know, hey, I mean, you want what you want, and the one thing I learned about this life is that, man, you got to go for what you want. And though the numbers may not prove themselves favorable, that don't mean that it ain't no possibility. You just gonna have to dig a whole lot longer than others choose to dig. So, you know, it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the last minute of the show. What's up, Grady?
Now just putting Shamika back on.
Okay.
Yeah. You know,
wait! Don't play the music yet. We got to get final thoughts in.
Okay. Well, I just want. I gotta use the bathroom.
You gotta use the bathroom.
Go ahead.
All right. So, final thoughts. Let's start with LaRonda. You got any final thoughts you want to share with the people?
If you're gonna cheat, don't get caught. That's all I gotta say. Don't get caught. If you go, first of all, it's wrong. It's wrong to cheat, but if you're gonna cheat, just don't get caught. Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna move that on to Felicia. What you got for the people?
I'm just basically saying, like Rolanda said, if you're gonna cheat, don't get caught. But I'm still gonna hold on to finding true love. And hey, like you said, if I be 65, so be it.
Don't hold your breath, damn it. I'm just saying.
I'm not, because I'm not stuck on different sex. So if you on to that sex thing, then you ain't.
I'm telling you, you go down now to that damn bridge, open that tent.
I'm good on the bridge. I'm good at all of that.
That brother gonna love you.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll send them to you, though.
I don't do boy. I don't do boy. There you go.
Now, open to the things now.
Wow.
All right, moving on.
Okay.
Go ahead, Greta. Yeah. You gotta go and clean that up.
You got your gun, G. Clark.
Go ahead and clean that up. All right, here we go. Yep, I think we ready too.
I ain't gonna shoot today.
Okay.
Hey, I'm the king of this now. I'm the king of snap.
You know what? We ain't shot nobody all year.
I know.
I don't do bridge people.
That's okay.
Absolutely.
That man can build you a home from the ground up. That's the problem.
I did that.
It's a diamond in the rough. And that's a rough, you know what? That's all right. You have not because you ask not. You seek and you shall find. If you don't want to seek, you damn sure ain't going to find. All right.
It's up to you. I got one life to live and I'm planning on going to heaven. So I tell people, do you. I don't stand for God in front of you, with him, with you. I stand for me.
All right. So Bishop Grady and Bishop Felicia, we trying to work on the fourth closing. We're gonna need y'all to take y'all seats. We're gonna bring up Bishop Jordan. Here we go. What you got for the people, man?
All out of love.
It's very difficult for me to. I guess to have a final thought without sounding misogynistic or if I'm beating up on the ladies. But since we're talking about the ladies this particular week, I want to address women and women cheating. If you are not in a committed relationship, simply leave the relationship. Don't stay in that unhappy relationship not a day longer than necessary. You know, I think that women tend to hold on to guys for resources and they make themselves unhappy. You know, I think you're probably better off with a guy who has less resources, but he's able to fulfill you spiritually, help you, or provide for you in other ways that doesn't necessarily involve money or sex. But if you're in a relationship where you must cheat, I think you should leave that guy or be honest with him and maybe pursue an open relationship, something more polygamous or an open relationship, period. I think that most women are not honest. They're not completely honest. I think the women here in the comment section or on the panel, they're not completely honest. If they think they are, maybe there's some delusion involved. But I think we should all kind of like understand that cheating doesn't mean sex. And if you're with a guy who you're not with, leave him. And finally, there's only now. Tomorrow's not promised. We can't go back and change the past. That's gone. And we can't predict or determine or guarantee a future. That's only now.
Right.
Now is all, this moment is all we have.
Right.
So if you're waiting for this guy to fall out the sky, but you're going to appear or to lose 50 pounds or to get a job or to finish college, that might not be a good dating strategy.
Okay. Mika, what do you have for the people?
I say to each his own. There's a time and a place for everything. You know what I'm saying? If it don't work out for you, it don't work out for you. Everybody has a secret for some reason. Hell, even your grandma had a secret recipe. So ain't nothing wrong with a secret every now and then.
There it is. I'm a piggyback and say some of us forget that, you know, early in our 20s that we were so ready to spread our wings and leave the coop. You know, you leave the protection of your parents, which is kind of the same of leaving a spouse. But you was more willing to do it leaving your parents than you are in a relationship. I'm with Jordan. If you push to a moment where you have to cheat and you're not allowing the person that's being cheated on to have their fun as well, you might be in a better situation just walking away. You know, again, to each their own, but you know, let's wear some big pants, like, you know, because the longer you do it, the digger the hole that you're digging for yourself, and that's all I got on that. Grady, go on
Yes,
ahead
sir.
and close us out with the benediction and your last
Hey,
thought.
may the Lord walk between me and thee.
You ain't got no thoughts on the topic at all?
Oh no, my thoughts is, you know, if you, I feel that if people are going to cheat or have secret lovers, I think they should just really be open about the situation, because if you hide something from that person, especially if that person that you're hiding from really loves you, and they find out you cheating, they can hurt you. It's a thin line between love and hate, you know. And so that's why I say I don't want no woman to love me. I want a woman to care for me. That way, if you love me, you ain't gonna hurt me. If you care for me, you're gonna be there for me. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna leave it like that. Ladies and gentlemen,
that Snap TV show is a real thing. Shout out to Felicia. Oh, Felicia, you in the comment section. Okay, my bad. Yvette, LaRonda, Sandra, Timothy, Tanya checked in. Thank you, sweetheart. Dewan, Southwest Shouter, everybody that checked in tonight, we appreciate your feedback. Please sure to check in with us. Well, hold on, just the Grady Taylor Network. We got In the Kisser tomorrow with Stony Montana.
Wednesday, 6 p.m. Stony Montana and the Kisser. We're gonna do a test run tomorrow. Test run.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, my bad.
So
they just tell me limited things because I'm black.
Yeah, that's all right. Shout out to Miss LaRonda, Thursday host.
Tomorrow night, you can catch Wanda D at 9 p.m. On Thursdays, you can catch the Grady Taylor Show again, 10 a.m. Let's see. We got Tisa Bailey Show on Thursday, 7 p.m. And also we finish that nightcap with the one at the dark, 8:15. So we got all your laugh, your laughter, your love, just anything you want to talk about. That's something we provide. You dig? So be sure to check us out, the Grady Taylor Network.
Yeah. We love you. Thank you. Y'all stay tuned. Miss LaRonda gonna be on with us Thursday, and Miss Felicia. Thank you. I'm the king of snapbacks, and I love you. So, hey, ladies and gentlemen, each one reach one, each one teach one. We love you guys. We out of here. Peace.